If people don't want to listen to you because you can't articulate what you have in here and take it out in the world and make it engaging and give people certainty, give people trust, then you're not going to get their attention. Two equations, my friends. The very, very first equation is, of course, our marketing, and we're going to bring this back here with our principles, our marketing, which is our cost per acquisition. This number here, how much does it cost us to acquire a new client? How much are we paying to acquire a new client? And then, of course, inside of coaching, what is our current lifetime value? And how do we begin to explore and make tweaks to these changes and make tweaks to these scenarios here in marketing and coaching? These changes, what am I talking about? In marketing and in coaching, so that we can improve and lower our cost per acquisition, because we want to pay less to acquire new clients. But then at the same time, how do we begin to increase our lifetime value? So we're looking every single week at balancing these two equations out. If you understand that business comes down to these two things, and the only byproduct in order to do so is to continue to deliver value. Value inside of coaching is going to increase lifetime value, and value inside of marketing is going to decrease your cost per acquisition. These two metrics are governed by this simple idea of value. But in order for us to get the value right, we must change the context. Value when it comes to coaching isn't information. Value when it comes to marketing isn't just information. Value, the highest form of value, is transformation. Transformation, my friends. Transformation. And if you've been watching very, very closely, you're going to understand how to alter these two equations. Value in the form of lifetime value comes in the form of the 4 C's. Clarity, certainty, community, and culture. Well, these are the principles that determine the lifetime value. And if you want to expand on it, you can go specifically inside of how are you getting your clients more clear? How are you getting your clients and giving them more certainty? How are you building the community to improve the community interaction inside of every single person there? And ultimately, how are you instilling a culture of high performance where everybody there inside of your community feels special? Of course, once again, value inside of transformation, inside of marketing, comes down to these 3 equations. It comes down to, well, this, the red pill, the blue pill. It comes down to your message. It comes down to value in the form of giving somebody something that they can actually do to get a result. And it comes down to your ability to communicate that message. You might have your messaging on point. You might have value on point, but fuck, coach. If people don't want to listen to you because you can't articulate what you have in here and take it out in the world and make it engaging and give people certainty, give people trust, then you're not going to get their attention. So value in the form of marketing is contextual to what marketing is, which is red pill, blue pill. Value in the form of transformation, communication. Value in the form of lifetime value comes with the 4 C's. Clarity, certainty, community, and culture. And so today's topic of conversation lies back down in this, lies back down inside of marketing. Last week on Friday, we had a look at marketing and we said, okay, inside of marketing, there is 2 particular things that we need to do. Marketing is simply this. Marketing is your idea to be able to plant seeds and be able to plant more seeds, build seeds, these are seeds, and seeds, aka prospects, which are leads, pixel audiences, etc. And then at the end of the day, being able to water the garden, fertilize the garden, fertilize the garden, fertilize the garden. This is value. This is content. Marketing is this concept here. Your ability to plant the seeds, run ads to be able to plant the seeds, and your ability to water the garden. So if you understand this principle, you're like, okay, Lynn, I understand this. How the fuck does this apply to me? Well, we then deep dive further and we stop taking this higher level approach and we actually go, well, how do we make this practical? And so I've got my boy, Ronnie Edmonds, and we're going to talk about his funnel and how he's working to make this a little bit more practical. And the practicality comes down to simply this. This is marketing. This determines cost per acquisition, how much you pay to acquire a client. And then at the end of the day, then we look inside of marketing and we take a further, deeper scope inside of marketing and we're revealed with this. We're revealed with the ad that we use. We're revealed with the opt-in page that we use. We're revealed with the application page that we use. We're revealed with the thank you page that we use. we've revealed with the retargeting sequences up here, the retargeting sequences, the Facebook ads that are our fertilizers. And then, of course, we go down to the core process. And so last week, what we discovered is if I can make a few changes here, if I can increase this by 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, if I can make these changes, if I can have an increase in a 2% change, that is a drastic increase inside of the funnel to make it convert. But more importantly, we're going to do a deep dive inside of what makes an ad really good. What are the key factors you should be looking at for an ad? What is the key factors you should be looking at for your opt-in page? What is the key factors you should be looking for your application page? What is the key factors you should be looking at your thank you page to follow up?